Just finished up a perimeter fence on a ranch over here in Coryell County. It was 1348/6 with the barbed wire set 2 inches above. The terrain was pretty challenging. There were some really steep bluffs and a lot of rock. The first challenge was a 200-foot water gap, and then we took across a creek. There was a road in the creek bed, so we didn't want to cut across at a direct angle and cut it out. So we worked with a double H brace with a double dead man kicker, all pipes driven 8 foot deep on either side. 2 3/8-inch cables across with 5.5 foot of vertical separation to create the lift, 1/4 inch chain on 4 foot centers. The 2 mats were bolted together on 2 foot centers. And then the top cable actually went through a 45-degree sweep welded on top and then flowed all the way to the dead man in the back to help distribute the pull throughout the brace rather than tugging on one end of it. I think it turned out well. I'll be curious to see how it handles the first flood. Here we've got a transition off of a hill down into a bottom with brace work to accommodate. Next is the second water gap on the edge of this bluff. We fenced out part of the creek. The property line's up on the top of the hill, so we just did a brace work with a man gate in it so they can still have fun and enjoy the creek on the backside. But we did a 42-inch belt horizontal with a 6-foot piece laced in right here in the deep part of the creek, and then the double dead man back with a 1/4 inch chain to a 12-inch diameter cedar stump the landowner had just trimmed off to help support it. And up underneath the tree right there is another man gate where the family can enjoy that hillside as well. The third and final water gap on this project is 35 foot wide, and it was just a fast flowing creek that came into the property. So we did 40-inch belting laid horizontal with a turnbuckle. There's some more fence work following that big hillside. Just a good long stretch of fence going to that first water gap. Showing some more terrain change and elevation. And here at the front, there was 250 foot of game fence, 2096/6 that we erected, and then they planted star jasmine, which is the climbing vine to create a green screen. So I'll be real curious in a year or two to come back and see how well that's blocked the public's view onto their private property. It might be something I recommend in the future if it works. Comment below, and thank you for watching.